Can you guys see me now? Is it working now? Oh my god. This app is driving me insane. Is it working now, guys? See, I'm seeing your chat, and I'm talking to you guys, but my video is acting weird. I don't know if it's working. I don't know if it's not. Let me know if it's working for you guys. You see me now? You see me now? Okay. So I was on for the last 4 minutes, and apparently you guys can't see me for some reason. So I had to redo it, and now it's on again. I really don't know why. I see, you can see the message on the side. I've been on and I can see you guys talking, and for some reason it's not. Anyways, so I was talking about how yeah, my app has been acting weird today, and for some reason it thinks that I'm streaming for the very first time today. I don't know why. When I try to use the app, it says YouTube requires new streamer to wait 24 hours before they can use the app. So it was going crazy today. I don't know why, and it won't let me do the regular setup as before. So literally today I had to redo the entire setup on the program just so I can be on. So Soviet Sniper, you kind of had to remind me who you are because I haven't seen that name for a while. I do recognize that Soviet Sniper, but I just don't remember exactly who that is. So let's say hi to everybody. We have Joseph Wardrobe, Joseph Straccio, we have Chiefs, we have Brian Scott, we have and Soviet Sniper. And Soviet Sniper. Your latency is super delayed. It shouldn't be, because I can't help it today with the way YouTube is today. I don't know what happened, so kind of had to bear with me here on what's going on today, because not even my chat board works today. You know, the chat thingy that's on one side, it actually says invalid parameters. I can't even look at that today. So everything is wrong, everything is weird, and even have a notification on. Yeah, I don't know. So I can't deal with that today. I'm just not gonna pay too much attention on that. Hi Sherry, hi Matt, hi Blue Collar Sticks, hi Ron, and we have Daniel Martin as well. So yeah, it is what it is today. Drink a coffee, move on. While we start, let me know what you're smoking. We're gonna start today's battle with the Macanudo Aniversario limited edition today, and we'll start it out. I'm not even gonna replay the opening again because I already played it once. So how do I open this thing? Remember, this one you had to slide in a weird way to come out. So let's do this. There we go. Ta-da! This is how this one goes up. It closes, it goes up. It closes, it goes up. Just got done smoking a Don Pepper Garcia original. No smoking anything tonight. Why not? Alright, so old cigar. Pretty old, I think it's a few years old. Macanudo Estate. The wrapper is relatively soft. Wow, I can tell the latency is really late today. Can everybody just get out and come back in, see if the latency fixes itself? Because I know that when I stream it, it's kind of weird. Why don't you guys try to go out, close it, and come back in, see if it catches up, because that's kind of too slow. Yeah, give that a try while I light this up. Usually it's about half a second, but today is a lot. Screenshots for days. Dry draw is a little bit salty, a little bit spicy, and cedary. Anybody else smoking anything? You know, how's your Wednesday? Wednesday is crazy. Today we have a lot to talk about. Let's first complain about YouTube. Right, my thing about YouTube, I know it's very controversial. I know everybody is like, you know, what about all the other people, kind of thing. All right. I want the Sasquatch. Yeah, Soviet sniper. I don't recognize exactly who you are. Would you like to tell me who you are, just so because I haven't seen you for a while. Just remind who you are. Yes, I wanted the Sasquatch for so long. Finally got it. Yeah. You want to explain that on screen? We don't care. So YouTube has demonetized every tobacco related account. Oh, Elliot, there we go. Every tobacco related account. Now, do I remember? I do remember. I still remember. That was the time where I was trading all the coffins and all that stuff. So yes, this is from Joe. I saved it until now. To be really honest, is because when I put all the coffins together in my humidor, it actually sets in the bottom because it's solid, so it doesn't get crushed. So I kind of forgot about them. But I am gonna enjoy this one today. Alright, it's got a little bit bitterness to this. It's cedary, it's peppery. It's got a little bit like nutmeg in there. Yes, so a lot of people blame YouTube for this, but I see both sides. First of all, YouTube is not getting any advertisers that want to be even remotely related to cigar smokers, so they can't get advertised revenues. And I know that they suck at letting us know that all of a sudden they're not gonna monetize you, but telling you ahead of time isn't gonna help that much either. So they just have the algorithm run through and just reset every account that has tobacco in it, I think. And now I know everybody's gonna blame YouTube, but YouTube is still a platform where you're allowed to put your contents on, right? You're allowed to put your content for free. They're not charging you for putting your stuff out there for people to see. Bob has talked about it before. For the 2 years that he's on YouTube, with 2,000 members, he's made less than $500 total. All right. So if this is your day job, I don't think so. Right? This better not be your day job. So that all of a sudden change shouldn't kill you, in that perspective. But at the same time, you shouldn't be asking why YouTube stopped paying you. You should be asking the correct question is, what did tobacco company did for us? Nice, David late hours. Tobacco company knows that there's reviewers. There's small reviewer, the big reviewer, this reviewer like Bob the Cigar Guy. They know that. We're doing advertising for them for free because we enjoy the hobby. But they did not pay any of the small fry contributors or medium fry contributors. They are paying the big fries, sure, but they're not paying for the everyone that's trying. So they're not doing advertising. They're not paying the people. It's the tobacco company. They'd rather spend all that money to do a huge, gigantic convention, but not to pay the people will put ads on YouTube where it'll benefit the tobacco smokers. So the question really is not YouTube. If YouTube can benefit from cigar smoking videos, they will have capped it, right? They will be like, hey, keep doing those. We're gonna pay you millions and millions of dollars. You can be one of those gamers, streamer who have big boobs and play video game and accidentally have controller fall into their shirts and stuff like that. We'll pay you millions of dollars for it. No, they won't. It's because this tobacco company doesn't do that. Tobacco company let us tell each other how good it is, but they won't do anything about it. Magic Toast join y'all. Nice. Most cigar reviewer, regardless the subscriber count, don't rely solely on ad revenue. Merchandise is bigger source of income. Bob and I work our job so that our livelihood is not trashed. And that's exactly what it is. You can't, side money is great for YouTube, but you're not doing this because you can become a millionaire, right? You're not doing this because you can become a millionaire. Because it was fun to do. It's our hobby. We enjoyed it. That's why. So yeah. So I gotta be honest with you, the Tiki Torch guy, you coming out and be like a quiet baby is not that amused. I couldn't entertain that. I thought it was funny that when I saw the sign says YouTube killed my channel. No, YouTube did not kill your channel. Your channel is still there. All your video is still there. YouTube just stopped paying you. Wah wah. So saying that, oh, my channel is totally dead, it's completely dead, my #1 video is not being paid for anymore. That's just whining. We all know he have other source of income for sure, guaranteed, cigar related. And he's crying over his YouTube income. Not impressed, not amused. So it is what it is. YouTube like the big fish because it makes them money. They are still a company, right? They're still a company. I didn't like that they didn't tell anybody about it and just all of a sudden did it and everybody wake up in the morning and go, I'm poor, But that's not the case, right? Only the tobacco small fries that didn't get anything. The tobacco big fries are like, okay, big deal. I still do my advertising products online, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So if any big fries comes out and say they are gonna go crazy over it and cry over it, then they're lying to you. They have no financial issues. They are getting paid regardless. They had to come out and talk about a cigar they will pay for. That's it. Now, this cigar tastes kind of like Connecticut. Kind of like creaminess. It's got like this subtle bitterness to it that had a little bit of like, I don't know, from the smell. Like you can smell the cigar is aged, and then you how you smell is how it tastes like a little bit. So I would say this is like a refined version of a Connecticut kind of taste. It is true. They have in their terms and condition that anything that's not suitable for average viewing, anything that's adult related, 18 plus, drugs, whatever, they have the right to demonetize it and remove it. So the fact that they didn't remove any of them is already good. You know what I'm saying? He was online earlier doing live feed talking about his channel. I didn't take it as crying in my opinion, just open address the question that I could have missed something though. I'll have to rewatch it. Well, it was just basically says, hey guys, YouTube killed my channel by not paying me anymore. I'm gonna be poor, so please go to my Patreon account and pay me that there instead. That's pretty much what it is. But we all know he have secondary incomes. Like, you know, every 1,000 view is $5. How much money are you making a living, man? Now, if you have 2 million viewers, every single video that you have, sure, you're gonna make some thousands of dollars. But your thing is not gonna climb that high. And Brad Reef, I don't know. I don't know anything about him. So, other than the fact that his beard is long and he owns person's shop, pretty much don't know anything about him. Besides, he's advertising his cigars on that, so he doesn't care if he gets paid on that. All he really cares is whether or not he can put it out there for free. Had he had to put, like, you know, if Bradley or Tim had to pay money to put his video on YouTube, that would be an even bigger problem, right? So just be thankful that we can do this for free, kind of thing, you know. I guess that's it. So this might be an issue for our creator, Bob the Cigar Guy, or Martina Maya, that kind of stuff. In order to find a better solution, you see that link on top? That's a link from the program that I'm using, and they actually have allowed you to donate through chats, almost like the super chat, but doesn't have to go through YouTube. So I set it up because I got an email on it. I don't know if it works, but if it works, so, you know, when it comes to time where we need to support Martina Maya or Bob the Cigar Guy actually have a super chat under him. So I don't think that's gonna be too big a problem, but something like Smart Fry and Martina Maya, that might help. If anybody got time, just go check to see if the video even plays. And I don't know if it wouldn't pop up a normal chat. I did see a donation chat. I didn't see a normal chat. But if there's a normal chat, let me know. I'm gonna leave that for another like 2 minutes. I'm gonna turn it off because that link actually, seeing any link bothers me, even if it's my own link. So I'm gonna turn that off after. I did add new link for different merchandise because they were different brand, so they will allow different things. I found a company that will make a hat, and I ordered a sample. But since I ordered the sample, I don't know how the quality is, so I gotta wait for that to come. Brian Glenn, he's got so many connections on cigars that I wouldn't be surprised to get paid to lobby on cigars. So he's the Tiki Torch guy. He's got money. Don't worry about it. He even moved during the time that he was doing the cigar review at one time. He's like, I need to move to a bigger house, blah, blah, blah. If he can move, he's got it. I'm not too worried about any members of the Legion, because we're such a different group that we'll help each other out when the time's in need. And Bob is a testament to that. All right, Bob is the testament to that. So I would not worry about it that much. And I think that, you know, when it comes to time where we need to support each other, we will. We have the craziest group in the world. And not only that, we're doing like Cigar Bomb. We're doing what, Yin Yang Bomb now, according to Martina Maya. Yin Yang Bomb. We don't just send cigars, we're gonna send something else with it. You know, so, you know, we're very blessed to have this group, so I'm not too worried about it. I just feel like it's that particular situation is blown out of proportion. It's blown out of proportion, and that, you know, people are worried about not getting paid. But you gotta know, majority of the people are not being paid. You gotta have 10,000. You gotta have 10,000 viewing hours and like 1,000 something members to even starting to get paid. That's majority of us don't have that. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm not doing this because it will make me a millionaire. I'm doing this is because it was fun. It was great, and I get to share time with you guys. That's what I like to do. So I'm not even worried about that part of it. You two just don't charge me for making videos. I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, now I taste cherry. No bullshit. I taste cherry just now. I got a whiff of cherry. It got sweet all of a sudden. Cherry went through, and the cedar, and then a little bit of roasted nut and creaminess going through. Yep. 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. Luckily, I do have 23,000 total. But that doesn't change anything. Why am I smoking? Today we're doing a battle between the Macanudo Aniversario 45 Estate Reserve Limited Edition No.2. This was provided by Joe Sparaccio last year. Sometime last year. I definitely say cherry. No, I do not taste sherry. I definitely taste cherry. Don't make this weird. Oh yeah, I mean, my problem is that I can't do it on any Chinese software platform because those platforms are absolutely amazing. The chat is automatic, everything's automatic. There's actually way to do drawings and like raffles on those softwares. Can't do smoking on any of those software. If you do, if you smoke on it without turning your camera away, you get a warning, and everything goes wrong. So you cannot smoke on any of those Chinese platforms, but you can smoke on YouTube. So that's what we can do. Alright, this thing has a little bit of cigarette taste. Just a little bit, hints of it. It might be because they're using part of the same kind of tobacco or something like that. Sometimes it does taste cigarette, but it's not because it's cigarette, it's because it's the same type of tobacco. I think this is not adult content, no money for you, yeah? Or it is adult content, technically. You don't want young people to look at it. You know, they're juuling, but they cannot smoke a cigar. So, let's announce a few things, okay? Number 1, the Ash King Challenge. Here's the rule and condition how to win, okay? You must smoke a Casa Cueva Connecticut Toro as a cigar. Now, if you're James and Jeff, you get a pass because you can't find that cigar. So you just have to find another Toro cigar. Alright? Just this time though. Next time we'll announce the cigar early enough, you can buy your own. Alright? So, Casa Cueva Connecticut Toro. Starting from July 1st. And we end the competition on July 31st. You can do as many entry as you want, and the best entry gets into vote. Hey, it's Matt here. All right, the best entry goes into a vote. We'll vote on July 31st to see who's the winner. The entry must use hashtag I am king. With the exception of Sherry, she can do I am queen. But if you if your picture is up for entry for the competition, you will use hashtag I am king. Alright? So the competition starts July 1st, ends July 31st, and we'll vote for that on July 31st. To see who is the Ash King / Queen. Okay? And that winner will probably get something on the side. Hashtag. Alright? We'll probably get something on the side. But they're guaranteed half-year bragging rights of being the Ash King / Queen until December 31st. And where our next competition starts at January 1st, ends at January 31st. What's the stick you must use? You must use a Casa Cueva Connecticut Toro. Casa Cueva Connecticut Toro. Alright, Toro size, Connecticut. That's all you had to find. They have in Cigars Daily. I'm pretty sure they probably have in TNT as well. But, you know, wherever you can get it from. There's actually a rule to defend your throne. And I'll announce that when we get to it. Alright? First, everybody's equal. First competition, everybody's equal. We'll smoke the same thing. But, when you have to defend your throne, we'll do it differently. But just look forward to that when that comes. Alright, later, man. Well, Sherry, if you would like to defend your throne like that, we can give you different rules to defend your throne, but I don't think you want to. Because you'll be significantly harder. Anyway, so that's one. Number two. I'm very sure everybody wants those Cigar Mechanic sticker. Who doesn't want Cigar Mechanic sticker? Let me know now. You let me know you don't want Cigar Mechanic sticker, then I'll pass on that. But I'm pretty sure everybody wants that. Yes? Okay. Spice and cedary. So it's getting more cedary as it goes, so. Yeah, I can post another post at the end of the show today. I'll make a post. That way you guys will be able to find out exactly what it is and how they look like. I have that stick. So, you were the first announced queen. Okay, you're recognized as queen, but now you have to defend your position. You have to defend that bragging right. You gotta defend that bragging right. Not that I have any doubt in you. I'm pretty sure in the top few, for sure. So, okay. So, how to get that sticker? I'm waiting for the sticker to get to me. And what's gonna happen is, we'll run a hashtag game. One per person. Okay, one per person. All you had to do was post something that he raps. Alright, something he raps. Cigar that you're smoking that he raps. Cutter that you're using that he raps. Anything that Cigar Mechanic raps. You deserve that sticker. So I'm gonna go out of my way, sort it out, and send it out to everybody who does that, okay? And basically, we'll use a hashtag for it. I'm thinking to use hashtag mechanic swag. Mechanic swag. Okay. You can do it early. You can start now. But I just had to look back to it when it comes to me. I don't know how fast he can send the stuff out. We all know he's really, really busy and he might not send it out until next year. So when he sends it to me, I'll go search for that hashtag and I'll send everybody that sticker. Okay? Anybody who did it can get a sticker. Simple? Pretty easy, right? And it'll cost nothing. I'll prep the stamps. I'll prep the stamps. I'll have to go buy like 100 stamps, but I will prep the stamps. Oh yeah, I'll be streaming. If they don't allow me to stream here, I'll just do it on Facebook. They will literally, like, if every channel does not allow me to stream, I will make a website so I can stream on it. Can't stop Soy Sauce Assassin. That's just the way it is. Now it's got really nice heat. I'm calling it heat because it doesn't have a tingliness, but it tastes spicy. And it's got cedary, it's got a little bit of creaminess, very minor amount of nuts. Very balanced and easy. And if there's any flavor in there, it's so minor that it's only at the nose. Right now, enjoyable cigar. If you can afford and find this, pretty sure you can't find these anymore. That could be an everyday cigar if you could do it, because this is really good. By the way, hi Christopher. Hi. I'm gonna remove that link now because it's bothering me. Because I'm staring at it and I hate looking at links. So I'm gonna remove that. I just saw news. Hold on a second. Let me remove that link because I really don't like that link. Okay. I just got an email from Cigars Daily that they're releasing Cigars Daily ashtrays. What? They're releasing Cigars Daily ashtrays. That looks like the Oliva gigantic ashtray. It's a huge one in black. If you spend $50, $59.99. So that's a good time to buy down. Buy wrong. I mean, is that wrong? I think it's wrong. Yeah, buy wrong. So now is a good time for you to pick up cigars for the Gran Habano July, because we're gonna smoke Gran Habanos all through July. Every one of them, I'm gonna try it and give you a good assessment. So if you want to review together, now is a good time because if you spend $59.99, you get that ashtray. That's pretty cool. That's a nice ashtray. That's a good ashtray. It tastes a little bit of grass. Like those green grass. Anise is getting stronger at the nose. But still enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I just saw that, but I just bought like $100 of cigars. Come on. Come on, Tim. Anyway. So yeah, if you haven't got the Gran Habano cigars, go for it. And so we can review together. I'm kind of excited with all those new ones that come out that I haven't seen before. I already have blue and green. Blue and green. So I didn't order that one, but you guys saw I posted out what I ordered. So if you guys want to smoke together, just get the same thing. It's already down on there on the list. Now, you must wonder why I haven't picked up the winner for the Power of the Legion and the winner of Chicken Dinner. The reason is because I'm waiting for some cool stuff to give you guys. I wanted to give you guys some cool stuff, and usually I get the cool stuff when I buy a lot of stuff. And I haven't been buying a lot of stuff lately, so I don't have things that I consider cool enough to give away. So I'm gonna hold those back a little bit until I have some cool stuff to give, and I will give. Okay? I will give it. I'm just looking for some cool stuff to give. And I'm pretty sure I'll get them. I just have to wait on them. What else did I miss to announce? Bob the Cigar Guy should have received his package by today, because I see a few people that got their package today. If you got your package today, make sure to show off on it. Hey Jason. So anybody got their prizes package today, make sure you show off on it. And I'm pretty sure Bob got his thing today, but he will do it unpacking sometime this weekend. Well, Friday. So look forward to that one. Make sure you don't miss it. Get your camera ready. Get your screenshots ready. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an awesome one. Hey, Kat. In terms of IPCPR, I don't think there's much to talk about. I personally don't like IPCPR. I personally don't like that event because it's not for us. It was really not for us. So I don't like it. I don't think it's necessary. Uh, it's a, I just feel like it should be an expo for the consumer. But I mean, even if they changed it, even if they change it to, oh, okay, we gotta start doing it for the consumer too. I don't think it's gonna be any different. And how many people is gonna spend that kind of money to go IPCPR as a consumer? As a consumer, fly down there, get hotel just to go to an event that you smoke yourself to death. I don't think that's a good event. So I actually don't like that because so many dealers are so busy to do that the consumer is suffering. We can't find the cigar we want. We're waiting on this, waiting on that. I really don't like it. Is it exciting to see that they post that kind of stuff? Yes. But now YouTube is not gonna pay for it. Let's see how many people still post. Let's see how many people still post their events. It's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be, but we can count on Cigar Mechanic to show that all that stuff to us when he gets there. It's gonna be exciting to see him going around crazy. So, I mean, Cam is probably gonna broadcast his because he's not really driven by YouTube income anyway. So, I'm pretty sure he will post it too. Which brand do you look forward the most to have new stuff? Let me know. Which brand do you guys look forward to have new stuff the most out of every brand? Because some brands just not gonna have much of new stuff. Which brand do you just look forward to? Like, I wish they have something new. I want to see something new from them. I need to have something new from them. It's not. They just forget about the consumer. I personally want to smoke that Plasencia Robusto, but I haven't found a store that has it, that I can just buy one or two to smoke. I had to buy like a whole freaking box if anywhere I find it. I haven't found a brick and mortar that has it, and Cigar City don't have it, even though they carry down button. So one cigar I do want to try though is that Drew Estate Brother of the Leaf. That looks interesting. If I see a box, I probably will buy a box, but that looks quite interesting. Steve Saka's new stick is just that Connecticut one, right? The lighter version of it, the brulee. Drew Estate, Camacho, and CAO. Remember, I'm a noob. Those brands are not just for noobs. Drew Estate is quite up there. Drew Estate is quite up there. Camacho, it can't go wrong with Camacho. Some people hate Camacho though. Some people don't like it. But a lot of people like Camacho, and I love their presentation. All the Camacho boxes are lacquered, amazing boxes. Worth the collection. People use it for multiple uses. That thing is beautiful. So, if you gotta buy a Camacho, buy a box. Don't waste your money by a few sticks. You really wasn't to find? You mean you really want to find? Yeah, you really want to find Brother of the Leaf. I saw Bob's post. I was like, oh man, I want that thing. I want it. But, Alec Bradley's been doing good, especially with that magic toast. Good cut. Good cut. American Barrel Age. Didn't they came out with the newest one where it's like extra barrel age or something like that? I want to try that one too. I haven't tried that one yet. The extra barrel age or something like that. This year might be one of the most release years. To be really honest with you, if they want to get all the blends out and all that stuff before FDA decide to do crazy things on them, I think they will start releasing some crazy amount of cigars. So, people, get your wallet ready. Get your wallet ready. Camacho is 50-50 with me. Okay. JC Newman American. See, I haven't tasted that yet. I haven't even seen it physically yet. So I don't know what I feel about that. But the design is definitely cool. Nicaraguan rum barrel. That has been out. So that's pretty good. Today is Fat Finger Day. Autocorrect Day. Imperial Stout. Barrel aged. Wasn't impressed. I'm not so much of a stout person, so I didn't even bother to try. I did see it in the store. Actually, the last time we had a New York meet, that was there. And I literally just say, I'm not a stout person, I'm not gonna buy that. So that's one that I didn't try. This cigar is definitely one that you want to age because it's so refined right now, so elegant. Each flavor is not overly powering, and you can pick out the flavor relatively easy. So yeah, this is actually a really good cigar. If I was to score them, which I don't, this will have a good score on my list. Unfortunately, I only have one, so. Iced coffee. I love stout and still didn't care. What I was told is that it tastes nothing like the stouts. So, and what is imperial stout? I don't even know what that is. The anise, the spice in this one is so soft. I don't know how to describe it other than using the word soft. It's soft so that you can taste it, but it's not like this is all I taste, you know. Alec Bradley has the toast, which is good enough for me. Don't need anything else from them. Yeah, I bought a lot of Magic Toast. I think I have about 10, 15 Magic Toast in my humidor right now because I like it. Okay, and then in terms of the Void cigar, now I've seen variations of the band that come out, and due to cost, it did not come out the way that I personally impressed. But bear with me, it's our first banded cigar, so this band might not come out the way we expected. For the cost, we might have just released it the way it is. So I first had to apologize about that. It's not in my control to keep the cost down, and it's not my cost, because if I was the one that make it, I'd probably eat the cost and do what looks the best. But because it's by another brand, they have to watch out for the cost, and the cost is adding up when you pay. When you do the bands differently, they start adding up costs. So you know, obviously he didn't want it to go crazy on the cost. So keep in mind, it will look decent, but the band is not blowing you out of, you know, it's not gonna knock you out of your shoes or socks. It's just gonna be, oh, cool. So yeah, he's going back to talk to the manufacturer one more time to see if they can make it look any better than the way it is right now. If not, we just gotta release the way it is, okay? So that's coming out soon. The pins is in production. The estimated date is probably somewhere mid-July. So when that happens, I'll let you guys know as well. I'm actually very happy the way the pin came out. So Imperial is a high grain bill, which make it for a higher ABV. Okay, love the box. Now in terms of box, I haven't heard back anything about the Voyage box, so that might be delayed. You might get the cigar first and then find the box afterwards. So out of my control. Next time, I think next time I will try something different again. Every time I do something, I'm learning as to this industry, and what we're restricted by is that I am not a business, so we're doing everything at the mercy of another business. So I'll continue to refine what we do to make that happen. This cigar is really good. I'm gonna leave a little bit so that we can compare at the end as well. Now let's move on to the next cigar that's in this battle. It is my father's Le Bijou 1922 limited edition 2016 Toro. Slide boxes. Daddy duty night. All right, it's all good, my team. Glad you can join us. Come out. It's a very standard packaging. I mean, if I was to put this on the side, you wouldn't even tell the difference between a regular one and this, other than this band and the side. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that word. Yeah, I'm amazed myself, like how much we did. It's not what I did, it's what we did. Because without you guys, I probably won't be able to do it myself. I probably won't be able to. So credit to everybody. Credit to everybody. So we have this limited edition band on the bottom. Now, I already say I don't like this kind of band because it's kind of pointless, but at least they tried to print something on it. So it's actually not that bad. Much darker, chocolatey, just a little bit of cocoa on there. It smells actually pretty tasty. Let's cut this one and light it up. Does anybody know what Bijou means? Anybody know what Bijou means? Let me know if you know what Bijou means. Bijou in Japanese actually means a tailed monster. If you watch like Japanese shows, something like Naruto or something like that, you will know. I must join Martin. Join to Martin. Me and my wife just went looking for a new truck. I don't get that. What's that have to do with truck? Just for William, our Wild Bill. So far away. It's not even lighting anything. It's not even toasting anything. This will do. If I should do this every time, oh, running out of gas on this one. If I was to do this every time, this video will be 3 hours long. It's not. See, if I'm doing this distance, barely doing anything. It's not really doing anything. So, no. Light it up. The jewel is what it means. Thank you. So yeah, Bijou in Japanese actually means tail monster. There's actually 9 of them, and each one has a different amount of tails. And nine tail is actually the most famous in Japan. It's a fox with 9 tails. It's a mythology animal that is very powerful monster. So when I hear Bijou, I think of that because I'm Asian. I don't think about jewel. I think about that. Oh, welcome back, Martin. Needs a little more. The draw is somewhat tight, so needs a little more. Okay, so let's go with this. There's a coffee note. There's a sweet note hidden somewhere in the coffee note. There's spice. There's definitely some anise. Stronger for sure. It's got a little bit of dark cocoa. Roasted. And a little bit of popcorn. A little bit of popcorn. That popcorn actually brings a little bit of sweetness to it. And it's got a little bit of floral too. Little bit. Very little of floral and spice. Now pepper starts to wear in. To be expected for such big cigar. Very strong. Very strong cigar. I think the strength is probably medium plus. I obtained both around the same time. They both are a 2016 cigar, I believe. So this should do just well. Hi, Masala. Masalo. Hi, Masalo. String. It's got this really nice cocoa smell to it. I can smell it from not smoking it. Sweet. Like, almost like a dark chocolate bar smell. Draw is a little tight, but the smoke output has no problem. I didn't hear you say the name of the gray and white guy other night. I know you previously told us because I'm the one that asked. Gray and white guy the other night. Remind me what situation did I mention that? I can't really remember what I say about the gray and white guy. What did you ask? He's in trouble, so he won't be. Oh. Oh. This thing. Yes. This thing's official name is Van. V-A-N. But in the house, we call it the Defender. Alright? This thing is called Defender in our house, but it's called Van. It's just like a mascot for a Korean band called BT21 or something like that. But on the description is he's the defender of the universe or something like that. So we call him Defender. It's kind of cute. So yeah. So that's Defender. Next time you have a question, you know what this is. It's Defender. I call this Defender. She's basically a robot. I have this thing in this size. I have this thing in this size, and I have a pillow, the face, just that face this big. My wife uses it, by the bedside when she reads. It's a huge pillow. To describe how big that pillow is, imagine my body, but more fluffy, big. I don't know. You have to tell me whether or not the latency has improved. Now I can taste this, but it doesn't stay. The smoke flavor does not stay like the other one. So, still working on that. Yeah, the flavor is there, but it's not. Defender of the Universe was Voltron. Now it depends which Voltron you're talking about. There's Voltron made out of multiple vehicles and helicopter and stuff like that. And there's a Voltron that's made out of 5 lions. I love both. I have both toys. I couldn't find a good price on the other one that's made out of like what 21 vehicles. But I do have multiple of those Voltron that's made out of the lions because childhood, you know. What's a JSK? Hey Christopher. Lions is it. Lions is it. I love lions. So when I saw the miniature toy this big, I had to put together. I have one. I have the one from Lego. It's $100, but this big, it's gigantic. I used to have those toys, and I talked about, you know, back in the day. My mom works at the second floor of our building in the karaoke, and that's actually the toy that I've been playing. And I always have problem taking off the leg, separate them while we're playing. So I always had to call my mom and say, "Mom, I need you to remove the leg." She will come. I'll go downstairs. My mom will remove the leg for me. I'll go upstairs, play it, and put it back on. 10 minutes later, I go downstairs and says, "Mom, I can't remove the leg again." Nice, Christopher. We miss you. We miss you because you're always working. You're always working with, but you do drop by, so you know. Yeza! Yeza, have you received your prize yet? A lot of people are receiving their stuff on and on, so I don't know if you received your stuff yet. I love those things in childhood. I love like Thundercats. I love the Voltrons. I love something that's American. I don't really watch X-Men. I don't really watch, you know, DC and Superman and stuff like that. But when I was young, I also watched this show called Dennis the Menace. What's really funny is Dennis the Menace is always on when I'm going to prep school. All Asians go to prep school after their regular class. And Dennis the Menace starts at 5:30 and ends at probably 6. And my class starts at 5:50 and ends at 8 p.m. So on my way to the prep class, which we had to walk, I had to walk an hour and a half maybe to get to the prep school. I'll walk by this milk store. They sell papaya milk, which is basically papaya juice mixed with milk. They'll have TV that plays that, and I was just, while I walk very slow, I watch the show and then continue. Took me years to find out the name was Dennis the Menace because we have different names. So those were the times. This is why Asians are good at school, because we're forced to go to prep school. Is burning funny? But I don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue. Again, the flavor doesn't linger. It goes away right after I popped it out. Good. I'm glad that it got there. I'm so glad it got there because I'm kind of worried. I was debating whether I had to buy insurance on that package because that cigar is one of a kind. So now everybody must enjoy that show, right? From the previous Saturdays. I enjoyed that show so much that I think we'll do it again soon. Alright, I just haven't found a way to make it worthwhile, but I will do it again soon. We'll do a massive giveaway again. And again, we have to thank Yeza for contributing. We have to thank everybody who had contributed. Okay, that was a group effort and also benefit the group. So that's something different. That's something that I think no other group can do. Well, no other group is willing to do, because that's us. We're the Legions. and we do it right. And in terms of polo shirts, I did find a distributor that will make polo shirts, but I don't know the quality that will be they do it. So I actually have to order samples. Once I get the sample, I know. Brendan wished that he's got 400 ticket. Had he had the 400 ticket, every winner will be Brendan. I'm not even kidding. If you have 400 tickets, I think that every single one of them will be him. In the end, we got close to 200 tickets total on both total, but we're not there, so I just run it up to the next zero and give it to him. Is it 200? No, less than that. Somewhere less than that. But definitely not. Definitely not 400 tickets. Snicker Blizzard. See, we used to have Dairy Queen, and the weird thing is that Dairy Queen over here only opens in the summer. They don't open any other time but the summer. So like 2.5 months, and they closed down. The one that nearby me closed down, so I never get to eat Dairy Queen again. I don't really eat their ice cream, so I don't know. I didn't. I told you. We're somewhere between 100 and maybe 170 something. Somewhere there. But even if I give you that number, you're not gonna know how much I end up writing him. Because that will make him fall off the chair. But we definitely don't have 400 tickets. If we have 400 tickets, we will make Bob the Cigar Guy travel across America to meet every single member. 400 tickets, he can do it. Road trip. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed on this. The flavor is good, but they don't linger. So as soon as you blow out the smoke, it's gone. It's not there. It doesn't want to stay. The smoke output is there, but the flavor don't stay. Flavor didn't stay. That's a problem. I want, something like this dark. I would expect the flavor to be lingering, to be strong, to be there. But this thing is like, as soon as it burns, it goes away. And then it's doing the Pac-Man right now. It's not staying, so. The live Friday, just wait. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, I have to say I'm kind of disappointed on this one. My father has good flavor, for sure. But this one, the flavor didn't stay. Right? When that sucks. Such a good flavor should stay, and it just doesn't. And then it's like, it bothers me when a cigar does that. The flavor is gone. It's not there. Yeah, it's doing the Pac-Man. It's correcting itself though. Over here, it starts to just become one now. The ash is split. Yeah. Hey, Christina. Yeah. As soon as I puff out the smoke, flavor is gone. Not there anymore. I can't even try to taste it. It's not there. I almost posted my wedding video in the group page where it shows BTCG dancing, but I thought I let it build anticipation. If you guys watched my wedding video, you'll be very disappointed. The dance we have. Let me tell you, my wife wear this dress that's probably 40 pounds plus. It takes 2 or 3 people help her to get into that dress because it's that heavy. So my dance was literally left, right, left, right, because she can barely walk in that dress. Left, right, left, right. We didn't go anywhere. The whole entire song was just left, right, left, right. Because she can't move. I can't even twirl her because her dress will hit me. That's how big her dress is. 40-pound dress. Our hand beat it. The whole body was beaten. And she can't move in that dress. I'll show you guys a picture of that dress later on. You'll know what I mean. That dress is huge. And you can't move in that dress. You cannot move in that dress. There's no way. To lift that dress, let's just say that dress broke a hanger when I tried to hang it up. That dress, when I tried to hang it up, it broke a hanger. Oh. Half broke off, but yeah, I'll continue. Yeah, there's nothing as soon as I get it in. The smoke, when the smoke is in, you can taste the anise, you can taste the coffee, you can taste the cocoa, you can taste a little bit of non-flavored popcorn and with a little bit of sweetness to it. But once the smoke comes out, it's gone. Like, it's gone for good. Not what I expected for something this for something from my father's. Yeah. And what's really funny is, you guys are not gonna believe this. What's really funny is, my father-in-law prepared the thing to read and about what he feel about the whole wedding and all that stuff. Right? And in there's a line called walking down the aisle. Walking down the aisle. But his English isn't that good. Guess what he say? In front of 97 other people, he say, I was happy to see my daughter walking down the asshole. Everybody just look at him weird. I turned around and go, what? I was happy to see my daughter walking down the asshole. Yeah, Matia, you're not gonna be able to find it because it's a Chinese cigar. It's a Chinese cigar. I'm pretty sure he's trying to say aisle, but he says ISO. But his accent so bad, it sounds like asshole. That is on video. I was like, whoa! Didn't we practice how to read this word ahead of time? But yeah, everybody heard that. That's in my wedding. BDCG did my whole wedding minister and all. I had to go over all the rule, what he could and could not say 100 times. So yeah, other than me, no one else has seen that wedding video because I felt embarrassed in that part. Plus, there's nothing much to see because the dance is just left, right, left, right. So there's nothing to see. So as amazing as that wedding is, we literally broke down the whole entire second floor of Hilton's, and nobody will ever see that video. No one ever see that video. Broke down the entire second floor of Hilton, and only for 90 something people or 100 people total. And the cake is so big, everybody needs 3 slices. The cake we made is so big, everybody eat 3 slices. And I'm not saying 3 slices this tiny, I'm saying 3 slices this big. And what's really funny is I didn't get to eat it. On a serious note, having your dad is now when you officiate the wedding, don't you have to be a justice of peace or something like that? We had a justice peace did our wedding, and then we turned the paperwork in first before we did the wedding and hire another person, because my wife says if someone's gonna do the wedding, be the guy that's reading all those things, he should look like a wedding person. So we hired this guy that looked just like Santa Claus. There's cake. I didn't get to eat it because I was so busy going to every single table. By the time I go back, they already took the cake away. How sad. This is my wedding. This is my wedding. The flavor. Come on. Come on. What'd you do? What happened to you? Wake up. Wake up. What have you done to yourself? Huh? Garcia and Garcia, what have you done? So yeah, that's my wedding. So luckily we spent enough money where when we went to our back to our room, the suite again, they have food ready on the table. Just not what we eat in the wedding. What we had in the wedding, we didn't have. We had hamburgers at the end. Because they took away so fast. They took it away so fast. I would never know how good the cake tastes like. Didn't get to taste it. How much was that cake? That cake was like $2,000-$3,000. I can't remember how much it is. I didn't even get to taste it. All I did was cut it. I ate a lot of barbecue, but don't remember my cake at all. My wife made sure beforehand that I couldn't smash it in her face. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that in a wedding. Messed up a bride's makeup is a death sentence. Alright? You can ask Christina, you can ask Sherry. Messed up someone's makeup during a wedding will get you killed. The same way as if you go to DR. I don't know if there's any exclusive cigars. To be really honest with you, when you go to local, ask for suggestions. Phone the store. Phone the store. Oh man, what did you do? Now, this is disappointing. Yeah, you gotta know. For a girl to do makeup and updo for the hair, it takes hours. Hours. Alright? I think to do the entire thing, makeup, hair, and stuff like that, took like 2.5 hours, 3 hours to do my wife's. And they were doing it. Yeah, that and my mother-in-law, they do it like 2.5 hours. I messed up her makeup. She will have to go back up for another 2.5 hours. She will not appear half makeup or messed up makeup. Don't do that. You gotta get yourself killed. Or maybe not physically killed, but you'll be in a doghouse for a long time, and you'll wish that you have a doghouse to hide. But I'll show you guys that dress. That dress literally broke a hanger. Yeah. And yeah, there was no way to rehearse the dance. We didn't even have a rehearsal. Because a lot of my people, they travel, they had to fly down, so we didn't have a rehearsal. Yep. I want a pig roast. She's not so on that. Why? I mean, pig roast is not too bad. My groom cake was a deer made like the possum cake from steel. Magnolia's movie from Steel Magnolia movie looked like it was bleeding when you cut into it. I don't know if the bride will be okay with that. It's kind of gore. Not something my wife will approve. But a roast piglet, that would be cool, pretty cool. It's actually customary for Asian wedding to have that, but I can't find anybody to do it. So Western it is. It will be amazing. I didn't even have a groom's cake. I don't get anything. Remember this, okay? It's bride's wedding is a guy's party. Bride's wedding, guy's party. Do everything her way, you'll be happy. Alright? It's the biggest party that you will throw. You just have to make her happy. Alright, Christina, talk to you later. At this point, this cigar disappoints me. It's a medium plus cigar with lack of taste. Flavor is there, lack of taste. Very, 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 very sad. What can I say? It's just not there. MC is mustard based, right? I love that stuff. Technically, you can just do a pig roast without anything. It will still taste good, but cigar is strong though. The cigar is strong. Do it back to back. It's relatively strong. Stupid phone. I swear I got something I forgot to talk about too. There was something I want to talk about and I forgot to talk about it. Everything else is too sweet. NC is vinegar and okay. When you do vinegar on meat, actually make it sweeter. And it actually makes it more tender. Mustard will make it more flavorful, but it's less. I think vinegar will probably taste better because it's gotta make the meat softer. Next subject, KFC, anybody? We do have a KFC here. but they suck. Out. Alexa, stop! Thank you. Now it's talking about a restaurant that will serve me KFC, so Alexa, you know. Cigar Mechanic stickers. I already talked about it. All you had to do was post something that Cigar Mechanic rep. Cigars, cutters, lighter, whatever you want to do. And hashtag Cigar Mechanic swag. Or Mechanic swag. Cigar Mechanic swag. I know. Scares me sometimes. Like, what? I didn't ask you. How many people have one of those things at home? Because I buy from Amazon so much. So when they have like a sale and stuff like that, I just buy it. And I have like 3 or 4 of them in my house. You know, I'm smoking this a lot faster than I should because the taste keeps going away. It's very unsatisfying. Very unsatisfying. Very unsatisfying. Yeah. I have the Google one at home and I have the Alexa one at home. And sometimes they just randomly outburst stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure it's recording everything I say, but, you know, sometimes I didn't ask them and they gave me answers, so. Since Martina Maya was here, let's talk about Martina Maya's yin-yang thing, okay? We do have the list of most of the members. Now, if you haven't got your name on the member list, on address list, make sure to provide it to either Sherry or me, and we'll add it to the list. So if someone decides to send you a bomb or yin-yang for that matter, we will be able to provide the address. I got tired of coming out with 4 years I listen to everything I say. Don't need Amazon to listen to. We got a new subscriber. The name is #I something. Hello, new member. If you'd like to join Shadow Smokers Legion, make sure to ask. Make sure to post in the comment, and someone here can invite you in. Majority of the time, we're nice. We'll invite you in. So make sure to ask for an invite if you want to join Shadow Smokers Legion. Oh, don't even remind me that. Don't even remind me that. I actually forgot about it. You just reminded to me. Ah. I actually forgot about it. Oh man, you had to remind me. Now that I'm scared again. I was not thinking about that at all until Brian and Matt just reminded me now. Because I wasn't thinking about it. What have you done? Now I have to think about it all night. All night long. But I am a man of my word, so it's called Hashimoto Sports. Yes, I think we talked about something about Japanese, and you said you're Japanese as well. Hashimoto Sports, what do you actually sell? Can you just let me know what you actually sell? Because Hashimoto Sport could be anything. It could be a car part, Hashimoto Sport, like Spoon Sports. When I hear sports, I actually think about car part automatically. It should be a Hashimoto Sport, right? Hashimoto Sport. So do you sell like car parts? Do you sell sports stuff? Do you sell like clothing? What do you sell? I'm like burning myself to death. I don't know why this room is so hot right now. It could be the cigar though. Motorcycle performance company. Welcome to join us on Wednesday. Wednesday we do the battle between two cigars. So today's two cigar was the Macanudos and the My Father's. So far I can tell you the Macanudo wins by a lot because Macanudo's flavor for this particular one stays, the smoke that stays with the flavor. But the My Father one, that actually there's a lot of flavor, yes, but as soon as the smoke goes out, the taste goes away. So it's a strong cigar without a lot of satisfying flavor lingering thing. So far not that good. I'm like I'm very disappointed at this moment for that particular. Asian car bar kit. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because when I used to own Japanese cars, I would go out of my way to buy Japanese sports parts and just modify my car all the time. Like every week, I'm adding something. Every week, I'm putting something in my car. But now I just buy a car. Just buy a car and get it over with, because it's fun, it's good. But it kind of ruins the resale value of your car too. And plus, when you trade off your car, you kind of like feel sad about. Last name is Hashimoto. I'll remember that. I'm pretty sure I can remember that with that Hashimoto's. Yokoso, Hashimoto-san. Or should I say irashai? Ooh, the table just moved a little bit. So yeah. Be safe. Alright, Daniel Martin. I'll talk to you just later. Just later. I'll do later. So yeah, this cigar is strong. It's not something that you can do without food. It's definitely a medium plus. I would say, like almost like full cigar. It's like full body cigar. It's not, but it didn't give you what full cigar would have. It didn't give you the amount of flavor that will linger. It didn't give you the satisfying factor. The presentation is there. It does come with a coffin, but you would think something like this gives a lot of flavor. You would think something like this gives a lot of flavor. It did not. It did not. Did not give me a lot of flavor on this particular one. So as much as My Father would have been more famous than this, Macanudo did a better job. And I really like this flip top. This is amazing. I love this thing. That takes some effort. It's not everybody makes this kind of stuff. That's a good box. That's how you do it. Every box should look cool like that. But it is definitely a full body cigar, medium plus to full body cigar, I think. Medium plus. Now it's towards a full body cigar. It's making me sweat. It did not give me the satisfaction of the particular strong cigar should have. If you like vitamin N, this thing will give you a lot of vitamin N, sure. But you will want your cigar to be very enjoyable, where it gives you lingering flavor, a lot of different flavor, texture, and how do I describe that? Maybe a something extraordinary, but it doesn't. It doesn't. In fact, I think I would rather smoke a Alma Fuente, Tabernacle, even Liga, in terms of flavor, in terms of lingering flavor. This thing is not doing so well. In terms of storage, they were both at the same place. So it should have the same quality, but it doesn't. It did not give me that particular feel. Did not give me the particular enjoyment. Did not give me the particular make me want to knob this thing. You know, did not give that. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that this cigar does that. Now, let's relate that Macanudo because it's much more enjoyable. So I think I'll enjoy that for the rest of this show. But for now, Macanudo wins for this particular battle. Macanudo has won the battle. I can't believe I say that. Because most people wouldn't think that Macanudo can beat my father's cigar the same grading. But Macanudo was better. A lot better. So I'm gonna relate this. I'm gonna dust off. So when you gotta relate a cigar, make sure you dust off this little bit in the front. Never did motorcycle performance, but we race them boy all the time. Honda factory training, California, and Acura NSX against their bike. Acura NSX is one of a kind car. I own the previous one, the newest one that looks like a supercar. Kind of disappointed. Didn't give you the feeling of it. It's futuristic and drives cool, sure. I almost feel like you're driving a Lamborghini, but it didn't give me that. It didn't give me the thrill. I might have too much vitamin N. Hold on. Let me settle just a little bit. Just settle a little bit because that vitamin is starting to hit a lot. Sugar. Oh, this is not a lot of sugar. Amount of vitamin N in that cigar is tough. It's there. It's hitting me. I like the looks, but the motor is made by BMW. Is it? I didn't know that. I owned it for a very brief amount of time. I didn't like it, so I changed it. First gen NSX. Vitamin N. This is what happens when you get too much vitamin N. Feel dizzy. I'm dizzy. Woo! I'm dizzy. I'm gonna go get some sugar. I'll be right back. Where's my be right back? That's unexpected. That's a lot of nicotine. I'll be right back, guys. Is it back? Is it back? Here we go. Oh. That really made me feel like to vomit. And I was like, and then I had to wait until the room stopped spinning, and then now I'm good again. Because I was staring at the words and it's so tiny, I had to put so much effort over it. Is it back? There we go. Oh. Alright, so. No. You watch me getting too much vitamin N, and I actually do feel like to vomit. But yeah, had I had a place to vomit, I would have vomit, but there's no vomit. There's no place to vomit here. But yeah, I went up and got some drinks. That's gonna help. Vitamin N does creep on you, and I usually get better if I just go for a little bit. But works out okay. Woo! I was so scared that if I vomit here, I literally had to vomit here. That's the only place I have things to catch. Vitamin N could creep up on you, especially for the first full body cigar. And yeah, like I say, because there's not a lot of flavor. There's not a lot of flavor in this once you blow out, so you tend to smoke a lot quicker, and that creeps on you. But now I'm okay. To the viewers for this very first time, if you do feel sick, go rest. Right? If you do feel sick, go rest. Don't force yourself. Now, I get this kind of feeling once in a while, especially on a diet. Especially getting out of the diet. It does happen. But you want to test it out. So, if you feel sick, try to see if you can vomit. And like I say, try to go and see if it comes out. If it doesn't come out, just give it a few seconds. I literally went up there, get some air, get some this. I was good. So that's just the way it is. For cigars, if you smoke back to back, especially one strong cigars, that's something that could get you. And don't try to read something so small. Like, if you guys don't see the font, I can show you. If I show you guys the font, you know what I mean. The words are tiny, like this tiny. So that will get me dizzy. But I got there, got a sweet drink, works out. Tabernacle C and Tabernacle Havana C and have pepper fritas on deck. Yeah, it does happen. Just like Matia Maya fall asleep, that's actually a good thing that he goes to sleep, because if he feels sick, he'll feel very sick. I do feel sick, but it goes away. Once you get fresh air, it kind of resets. So if you do smoke something that's high in nicotine, watch out how fast you smoke. For me, if I try to vomit, it gets better. At least that's what I try to do. If I feel sick, I would try to wait for the sweat to come out, and try to see if I can vomit. If not, go get something to drink. Because if you're still vomiting, getting the drinks in, it's just gonna come back out. So make sure that you gotta be sure that you're not vomiting. Get drinks in. If you are vomiting, get those sports drink with a lot of sugar. Then you'll be fine. That's what I'm talking about. I enjoy this a lot more. and that particular my father didn't do a good job. It's strong, it's got strength, but it's not a lot of flavor, so you gotta constantly puff on it to keep it going, and the flavor just escape you every single time. So that didn't do well with me. This one did. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know that doesn't sound good though. It doesn't sound good. It just sounds weird. It just sounds very bad on microphone, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm not too sick, or else I would have just stopped the video. Yeah, pure cane sugar actually help a lot because immediately you get the sugar in your body, try to tell your body that you're not being poisoned. So vitamin N, your body cannot take too much of it, then you will think that you're being poisoned, and it will try to force the vomit. That's why I say when you feel dizzy, try to see if you need to vomit. If you need to vomit, vomit and then go to sleep. Have a good night, Joe. If you need to vomit, vomit and try to go to sleep because that's gonna make you feel a lot better. Well, at least lie down. At least lie down. Every cigar smoker probably went through this at least a few times. When you try cigar that's a lot of nicotine, and then that happens. So when that happens, you just have to deal with it. Basically, you gotta wait for it to wear off, and don't look at the ceiling. Don't look at the ceiling. Don't focus your eyes on one point because that's gonna make you dizzy. I feel so much better now. Don't stare at one point because when you stare at one point, you'll feel like the room is moving or something like that. It's gonna feel more dizzy. So when you smoke, make sure to have a good meal. Make sure to have enough sugar and drinks. Make sure to have a backup plan. I never had this problem. Not trying to sound tough. Some people, as you work up to the nicotine level, you'll be okay. But like I said, this cigar it wasn't giving me a lot of flavor, so I constantly puff on it, and the nicotine built up and got me dizzy. But again, get fresh air, lie down, drink a lot of sugar, you'll be fine. And don't do this. Don't do this. If you're feeling sick, don't continue to smoke. Do not continue to smoke. Just let that one be. That just tells you that nicotine is way too high. Your body doesn't like it. It is what it is. Woo. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. That's an example of how to not smoke a cigar. Puff, 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 and then in a really hot area, you'll start to feel busy. I went upstairs. Our rooms are 69 degrees. In this place, it's probably 80 degrees because I have the fan going, and I do get hiccups towards the knob of the cigar for some reason, though. If you get hiccups, hiccup is a response for your body to have spasm. That's number one, or you're choking. Now you might not feel choking, but your throat, your trachea is feeling that you're choking. So it's trying to push the food back up. So getting a hiccup might be your body's way to say that you swallow some air, and that might be what happens. So when you smoke a cigar, you just gotta make sure that you don't swallow the air. Some people does when they smoke it, they swallow the air. They're not really inhaling the air; they swallow the air. So, few minutes left, and Hashimoto, I hope you do ask one of the members to ask you to join our group because our group is a great group, it's an awesome group. So, if you can join, I'll be very happy to hit that approve button. Okay. And to sum up for today, we talk about Bob the Cigar Guy. We talk about the Cigar Ash Challenge. We talk about the Cigar Ash Challenge. And we talk about how to get cigar mechanics stickers. Well, when it's not part, you're forcing yourself doing a lot more. Yeah, you need to ask someone as a friend so they can invite you. So you kind of have to ask. What we do is for the group, we only want members that want to be our group, So I tell every member the same way. Don't invite the friend that you think they might fit the group, but invite the person that asked to be in the group. So all you had to do was ask. Martina Maya invite a few. If you wanna, you can ask Martina. You can even ask Bob the Cigar Guy. If you watch Bob the Cigar Guy, leave him a message on his thing and ask him to invite you to the group. I'm pretty sure he can do that. Yep. And today, the battle between two cigars, I think it's very obvious. Okay. Battle between two cigars. Macanudo wins tonight. This cigar kind of got me sick. Almost had to end the video had I Macanudo wins. Okay, Macanudo wins for tonight's cigar battle. Remember that July 1st is the Grand Habano. I don't invite people, so you had to ask one of. Can one of the members just add him, and so that I can approve him? Members, we have Hashimoto Sports that like to join us. So can somebody just send me an invite or something like that, and I'll approve it. Oh, this cigar is so much better. So yeah, Macanudo wins the battle tonight. Macanudo wins the battle. Hashimoto Sport, if you can go to the Soy Sauce Assassin page on Facebook to leave a message so that people can find you. That way they can add you as a friend, because you have to add as a friend to be able to invite. So leave a message there so somebody can find you, and then we'll add you as a friend and invite you. We'll also talk about today how to take care of yourself if you feel sick. Okay, so if you feel sick, take a rest, drink a lot of sugar, and don't smoke another one. And that way you'll be able to cure back to normal. Not something that will happen all the time, but there are times where you try a new cigar and the environment and or nicotine just creep up on you, and then you'll feel really, really sick. So yeah, that's the way it is. Okay, so 2 minutes left. I think we sum up everything, and we'll be happy to have Hashimoto to join us. Battle between two cigars, Macanudo wins, starting next week, which will be July. I don't know if I'll be able to make a video for July 4th, which is a Wednesday, kind of the weird days, right? So I don't know if that's Tuesday, Wednesday. But it's for July 4th. If it ends on July 4th, we will not have a video because everybody will be busy celebrating it. So okay, so that should be okay. All right. Ooh, drink more water. So I hope everybody enjoys the Wednesday. Thursday morning, I might have something, and Friday morning, who knows. If you join the Facebook, you'll know that we always have some sort of life going on. So Thursday usually we have chief going on. So I might or might not be on, but this is a good cigar. If you can find it, enjoy it. If you can, if the next time they release it, get one, right? And enjoy your to this Wednesday. So enjoy your Thursday. Enjoy the rest of the week. If I don't talk to you, keep the posts coming. Again, if you want to be in one of those mail bomb address thing, make sure to send your address to Sherry or to me directly in the group. Just PM it. Don't post your address out there. You never know who gets to see it. So just give it to us, and we'll message to the people who decide to send you a bomb or yin yang or whatever you kind of thing. So anyways, have a good night, everybody, and I will continue to finish this one because this is actually not that bad. This is really good cigar. I love the box, I love the decoration, but my father, Bijou, did not impress me today. Alright, did not impress me tonight. So I'll see you guys later. See you guys on Facebook, and I hope to see you soon, Hashimoto. Alright, have a good night. Be saucy, everybody, and I will see you guys very soon.